Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel, and today we're asking the question, what are people saying about you? Okay, so what are people saying about you? Maybe these are people close to you, maybe acquaintances, colleagues, etc. We're gonna get to all of that, and we have 5 piles for you to choose from. We have pile number 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, so 5 piles to choose from. I'll leave the timestamps in the description box and in the comment section, so you can just skip forward to whatever pile you chose. And yeah, you can pause the screen as well and then pick a pile. Okay, so I'll see you at your reading. Bye guys. Hey y'all, pile number 1, this is your reading, and today we're asking the question, what are people saying about you? Okay, so what are people saying about you behind your back? Okay, so a lot of trigger warnings here and like just disclaimers. First disclaimer is that you might hear my dog bark possibly in the background. I'm so sorry. I think our neighbors are doing construction or something, so he's been barking on and off all day and I can't get him to stop. Okay, so that was the first one. The second one is that there are trigger warnings here. So basically when I shuffle these cards, I asked Spirit to please give me cards about pile number 1 that indicate like what are people saying about them. Okay, so Spirit, please tell me what are people saying about pile number 1. But I did ask Spirit, I was like, Spirit, can you please keep this reading like, you know, high vibrational, so like please, you know, mostly give me the good things people are saying about pile number 1, and unless that there's something pile number 1 really needs to know. Okay, so I asked Spirit, can you please give me mostly high vibrational good things that people are saying about pile number 1, unless there is something that pile number 1 absolutely needs to hear or know. Okay, so you know, one thing is though, the reason why I want to give a trigger warning right now is because maybe some of you guys might not like all the messages here, okay? And I'm so sorry if any of the messages offend you, because, you know, I guess this is what Spirit wanted to come out. Maybe this is something you guys need to hear, but there is a trigger warning. So, you know, if you don't want, if you know you might get triggered by some things or you're not ready to hear it, then, you know, either pick another pile if this one doesn't resonate, or like, you know, click out of the video. But I just wanted to give a warning out there because you know, I don't think there any messages are that bad. You know, they're not. I don't think so. But I just wanted to do a trigger warning just in case, okay? But, and I'm so sorry about my dog barking in the background. That was horrible. I literally could not get him to stop because of the construction going on. But, yeah, okay guys, let's get started. So right now, okay, this is where the trigger warning comes in. Okay, you may or may not get triggered, okay, and take what resonates. If it doesn't resonate, this message is not for you, okay? But with the Queen of Swords and the Page of Cups, okay, I feel like you know, what people are saying about you is that sometimes you guys are very innocent, and yeah, like I feel like people around you think that you're very innocent, but sometimes even borderline naive, okay? So I do feel like you guys are someone who are, you know, who are very sensitive individuals and, you know, very sweet, which is amazing, but I feel like people around you are saying that you might be very innocent and sometimes maybe even naive for your own good, okay? So basically, essentially what they're saying is that, you know, you guys might be so innocent and like maybe even somewhat naive in a way that could potentially hurt you. And I guess a way that like, you know, that could potentially hurt you is maybe like you guys are so innocent and sweet and naive that and not all of you are probably naive, okay? Maybe just this might just be for a few of you, but I feel like you guys are very innocent and sweet, that maybe it's easier to take advantage of you. Like maybe people have taken advantage of you in the past, or maybe people, just the people who are saying this, might think, you know, they don't want you to get taken advantage of, okay? So yeah, that's what I'm getting. And like, you know, there's another message coming through here that like maybe there is, like the people around you are saying that there is a need for you to become even more independent than you already are, okay? Like, and another thing is like really look at all the facts and make a wise judgment before taking any action on anything, okay? And yeah, that's what people are wanting to tell you. Like, really look at the facts before taking any action on anything, and to, you know, maybe like, I think they know that you can be more independent or something, and that's what they're talking about. Okay, by the way, I did not mean for this reading to be that heavy. I thought like, oh, let's make a fun reading about what are people saying about you, you know? And then all of a sudden these heavy kind of like lesson-y, you know, lesson-y cards kind of come out. So I'm like, dang it. But I mean, maybe this is what Spirit wanted you to hear, okay? And I did give a trigger warning, so okay, but yeah. So I feel like people do want you to become even more independent than you already are. That's what they're talking about, you know. And but there is like a message coming here about you, you know, like they're wanting you to look at all the facts first and make a wise judgment before taking an action on anything. And also they want you to tell people to like F off, you know, like if you need to. Like maybe you're really sweet and nice, but they're like, you know, stand up for yourself, tell people to F off, tell them like it is, you know, if someone's bothering you or like if you don't like something, you know, make decisions in a very unbiased and independent way. Okay, that's what people are saying about you. And just the vibe I'm getting with this in general, this might be like people who care about you, like someone who's very close to you, friends, family, because this is a very like, you know, like people saying like, darn, he or she should really stand up for themselves, or he or she, you know, it's nice that they're innocent, but like, you know, maybe they're a little too innocent and I'm afraid someone's going to take advantage of them, you know, like it doesn't seem like a malicious people like talking behind your back. It seems like someone cares about you. Okay, do you get what I'm saying? So yeah, that's what I'm getting. And did I cover all the messages for this card? I think I did. Yeah. Yeah, maybe some of you, and I do this too, I'm guilty of this, but like maybe some of you even have a tendency to put on your rose-colored glasses on. Like for example, you know, and I do this all the time and it sucks. It's something I'm learning not to do. And I don't know if this applies to you guys or not, so take it as it resonates. But like sometimes I do tend to put like my rose colored glasses on where like, you know, let's say there's a toxic narcissist like sitting right in front of me. But like I'll be like, oh well, but like, but they did this, this, and this, you know. Basically I'll try to make excuses for them and like have my rose colored glasses on because, you know, we're such good people that we tend to see the good in others, you know, but it's like sometimes we have to be like more objective and like see the facts and actions instead of like, you know, the good in others. Do you get what I'm saying? It sucks that we even have to do this, but I don't know why that message wanted to come out. Take it as it resonates, okay? But with the Ten of Pentacles here, and that's clarified with the Moon, so there are two messages coming up here. One of the messages is that, or one of the things that people are saying about you is that maybe some of you guys might be feeling a little uncertain or confused, or maybe even insecure about your career, okay? Like, it's like you might be feeling a little uncertain and confused, or maybe insecure about having a stable career or having stable finances, a little insecurity when it comes to your career and finances. So basically people are saying that, you know, there is an issue here with developing a stable future, whether that is financially or career or both. And the second message that's coming through is that maybe some of you guys already have a good career. Okay, so if you guys already have a stable career and a good career, then this message might be for you. But like, you know, maybe people are saying that you don't feel happy or confident in your current job or career, okay? And maybe you long for something better, or like a better job, or, you know, better finances or something, okay? So that's like the second message coming up. But it's like people are saying that, you know, you seem like you want more stability in the future, but like right now you feel uncertain, confused, or like not that stable in your career and finances. And then yeah, and then like this message about like them thinking, or them saying that you're like too innocent, and that, yeah, like that you're too innocent and borderline naive is what I'm getting. But with these two cards right here, we have the Knight of Wands and then the King of Swords in reverse. So both of these are reversed. Can you guys even see that in the camera? Okay, there it is a little bit. Okay, so even this message, it sounds like maybe, yeah, it sounds, you know what, I'm getting kind of confused because either these are people who, like genuinely care about you, like friends or family, you know, who are kind of worried about you, or maybe for some of you it might even be haters, because with these two messages, or these two cards that came out right here, it does seem like people are saying, it's like almost the same message, like they think that you might be confused or uncertain or lacking direction when it comes to your career or finances, okay? So I don't know, maybe these are some haters talking crap about you. I did kind of get initially that this was family, like, you know, or close friends that might have been like worried about you. But but yeah, like basically these two cards indicate that you might, you know, like they're saying that you might be confused or uncertain or like lacking direction when it comes to your career or finances. And it's also saying that maybe sometimes you make irrational or reckless decisions regarding your career or work or finances, okay? So either yeah, so either people who are saying this care for you or want the best for you, like I said, or this could even be haters, because these two are like, these two cards are specifically kind of negative, so it could just be haters talking crap about you. Like, if this doesn't resonate, girl, you know, these are probably just haters saying crap, but like, you know, these two cards do kind of indicate, like, you know, making either reckless decisions regarding your career, work, or finances, or like, you know, decisions that these people think would consider irrational or something. You know, like they're saying that you lack direction when it comes to your career finances, okay? So these could just be haters spouting something, okay? I did initially like get that this was like family members or friends that are close to you, but it could be multiple energies coming up, okay? So take it as it resonates. But yeah, this is why I gave you guys a trigger warning, because I'm like, ooh, you know, like some of the things that they're saying is like, might make you angry, okay? Might make you angry, but take it as it resonates, okay? And yeah, so with the Five of Wands here, and that's three, clarified with the Three of Pentacles. So for some of you, yeah, yeah, exactly, guys. Like I feel like for some of you, this could be family or even co-workers, okay? Because we do have the Three of Pentacles in reverse here, which could be like, you know, involving a job, co-worker, people you're collaborating with, which is why it could even be family. But like basically with these two cards, people are saying that there is conflict with you. Okay, so this is why I feel like this might be family or a workplace, okay, people at your workplace, because I'm getting that these people are saying that there's conflict with you, and that maybe sometimes you're not a good team member. Ugh, I don't know why I'm stuttering, guys, sorry. Maybe that you guys sometimes are not like a good teammate, or like it's hard to work with you, or like, yeah, it's hard or conflicting to work with you in a team setting, okay? So this could be family members saying that you're hard to like get along with or something, or it could be coworkers saying that you're hard to work with for whatever reason. And but it might be coworkers or family. That's what I'm getting, because yeah, like it's somewhere you work in a group setting with, or like you have to collaborate with people. But yeah, so there might be conflict here between you and your coworkers, or between you and your family, okay? Because there are some people saying that, you know, like they're talking about the conflict and saying that like you're hard to work with, or like you're not a good colleague or teammate or something, or you know, yeah, that's what I'm getting, guys. So yeah, this is exactly why I gave you guys a trigger warning. Like I was like, holy crap, spirit, like I was literally asking spirit for a high vibrational reading for you guys, unless there was something you really needed to hear. And maybe spirit felt like you guys really needed to hear this. Like maybe you guys need to hear what people are saying or something, you know, to see who's talking crap behind your back or who's saying what. But spirit wanted this to come out, guys. Spirit wanted this to come out, okay? I'm sorry. So let's get to these other cards we have right here. So we have Wonders and Diligence. Okay. So with these two cards, Rot Her, yeah, guys, so with Wonders, like the Wonders card right here, I feel like people are saying that you tend to limit possibilities in your life, okay? Like maybe you guys tend to really, like maybe there are more opportunities or something, but you tend to like limit them, or like you're not expanding your possibilities. Like people think you can do way more in some aspect of your life. I don't know if these are these like, you know, hater colleagues or something, or maybe family members who are all like, you know, you could be doing a lot more, but you're not, or like, you know. And there's another message coming through that maybe like they're saying that you need to let go of expectations. Like maybe you guys have really high expectations. People think they're too high or something, and they kind of want you to, and they're saying they want you to like let go of these expectations. Yeah, and then with, yeah, that's what I'm getting here. And with Diligence, okay, this card talks about like being meticulous and persistent, like to take time to plan steps in the future, and like, you know, plan for the action you will take in the future. Be very consistent and plan how you will move forward. And I did kind of get that here, right? Like, didn't I say something like that? Yeah, like I think with the Queen of Swords and the Page of Cups earlier, see, I'm kind of like channeling and like I'm getting intuitive messages along with, guys, I can't talk, I keep stuttering, I'm so sorry, along with like the messages from the tarot. So like I'm forgetting now, but I feel like I did say something like that in the beginning, that like people around you want you to like look at all the facts first before making any major moves or decision. And like this card, like the diligence card, kind of talks about the same thing. It's like being very meticulous and like being very meticulous and planning steps to take for the future, like basically having a plan, like looking at all the facts, having a plan for the action you're going to take in the future, to be very consistent and like plan how you move forward. And you know, I kind of feel like people are saying, like, yeah, people are saying that because it kind of reminds me of these first two cards, like I said, where like people are saying that they would like for you to think of things more thoroughly and like plan things out before taking any steps. Okay, so yeah, it's like a repeating message here for the diligence card, because it literally says this out of the book, you know? Interesting. So, and another trigger warning, guys, because we have the card, let's see, where is it? We have the card Regeneration. Okay, sorry guys, I forgot that we had another card here too, Positive. It was like Positivity. It was hiding under all my other cards that I have on the side here, so I had to stop and pull it out. Okay, so we have Regeneration and then we have Positivity. Okay, so with Regeneration, I feel like, so there's two messages coming through here, but I feel like someone feels that you've been copying them, or like copying someone and taking inspiration from someone or something and like not giving them credit. This might be like completely different people than what I've talked about, or it could be like your coworkers that are hating on you or something. Oh my god, there goes my dog again. I'm so sorry guys. It's like the construction workers and he's like barking at them, but hopefully you guys can still hear me. I apologize. Okay, so like I was saying until my dog interrupted, yeah, like it's weird. Maybe these are your hater coworkers saying this, but like basically, you know, they're saying that, you know, you've been taking inspiration from someone or something and not giving them credit. So someone's basically blabbing on about how you've been copying them or something, okay? This could be like a hater coworker or something, okay? If you're not doing that, then like totally ignore them, okay? But I just wanted to bring that up, that is a message coming through. And then with the Positivity card right here, so in the book, it actually talks about like being weary of not having all the facts. Like if you read the book with the Positivity card, it literally says, you know, there's literally a warning sign that says be wary of not having all the facts. And the fact that this is a repeated message that keeps coming up, like it came up with these two cards, remember, like to have all the facts first before you take action. And then it also came up with was it the it was, yeah, I think it was this card, right? The diligence card, where someone is saying like, hey, make sure you plan thoroughly before taking action. Make sure you have all the facts and you have all the steps and everything's properly planned before taking action. So someone's talking about you, I mean, talking, you know, and saying that like, you know, maybe they need to like plan more, or like they need to gather all their facts, you know, before taking action. So someone is saying that because this is a repeating message as well. Like it literally came up in this card where in quotations in the book it says be wary of not having all the facts. Okay, so this is kind of like a repeated message. And yeah, but let's get to the other cards too. Okay, so we have Triumph over adversity, and you are destined to succeed. Awesome. And then we have a sly and subtle approach is needed. Okay, interesting cards. Her. So I feel like, you know, some of the people that are talking about you, they do think that you are, you know, like that you're able to overcome any issue. Okay, like you're someone who's very strong and you're able to overcome any issue. They see you as a strong person who, you know, you're like, get out of my way, don't mess with me. Like I feel like that is coming through here, okay? And also they see you as someone very successful. Like they know that you're gonna have an amazing future in the you're gonna have an amazing future. I was gonna say you're gonna have an amazing future in the future. I literally almost just said that, so I had to pause. But yeah, like you guys are gonna have an amazing future. You guys are gonna be successful, okay? Like they do see that, and you can overcome any obstacle. Guys, I don't know why I'm stuttering so much in this pile. Like what in the world? But and then also with a sly and subtle approach is needed, I feel like this message is coming up again, guys. Holy mother, like seriously, because we had that message here, we had that message with the diligence card, right, coming up, and we had that message again with this positivity card where they were saying be weary of, what did it say? Be weary of having all the facts. Oh yeah, that's what it was. It says be weary of not having all the facts, okay? And now, like, you know, it's saying a sly and subtle approach is needed. And like that's kind of what this regeneration card was talking about. Basically, like there's a need here for you to really think things through and have all the facts and have the plan set out before taking action. I don't know why this message keeps freaking coming up. I guess this message keeps coming up because someone keeps saying it, right? Like this whole reading is about what are people saying about you. So that is what people are saying about you. And honestly, I have a feeling it's your coworkers or like maybe family, like it's whoever is saying this about you is, these people are ones that you have to collaborate with, like they maybe have to work in a team with or something, okay? So that's why I'm getting family, because I know we all have to kind of like work and live together with family, and that's I'm also getting like coworkers, you know, with the Three of Pentacles there, like, you know, it might be coworkers who are saying this, okay? But yeah, that's what people are saying. And then we also have right here magic stream. Holy shit, guys. Ugh, darn it. Sorry, excuse my language. Guys, magic stream, holy crap. So, guys, with magic stream, like literally in the book, I think it's magic stream, right? Let's see. It's on, yeah. So even in magic stream, guys, like there's that message that came up about copying. Like someone thinks you're copying them or like stealing their ideas or taking inspiration from them and not giving them credit. You can't, yeah, here, I'll read it out again. But basically, yeah, it says you can't force inspiration and you can't manufacture creativity lest you borrow too heavily from others' ideas. So guys, this message came up twice. I think the first time it came up was from the regeneration card. I think so. Was it regeneration card? I'm forgetting now, guys. But like, and now it came up from magic stream, like in the book. You know, so I feel like there is that repeating message as well. So someone thinks you're copying them or imitating them. Guys, if any of that resonates, leave me a comment in the leave me a comment below, because this could just be a hater making stuff up about you, you know. So leave me a comment below if you know who this is, like why are people saying this, okay? I'm very curious. But let's get to the tea leaf oracle cards for any more information, okay? So we have victory in some endeavor. Yeah, guys, so people do think that you're gonna overcome all obstacles, okay? Like literally triumph over adversity, victory in some endeavor. So people think that you got it going on, like you are gonna overcome any obstacles in your way, you're gonna be victorious in anything that you work on, okay? Like they see that. Yeah, it says you feel something is lacking in your life, perhaps love, money, or goals. I don't know why it took me so long to read that. Yeah, you feel like something's lacking in your life, perhaps love, money, or goals. So maybe some of you guys feel that way, or these people hating on you or like talking or saying stuff, you know, maybe feel that way about you, that there's something lacking here. Let's get to the other card. Yeah, so the most difficult part of a situation, oh, it's not focusing. Yeah, the most difficult part of a situation is over. Indecisiveness, allowing your life to ramble aimlessly. So some people think you're very indecisive and like, you know, yeah, like, yeah, very indecisive is what some people are saying. And then we have involvement with the law. So this might resonate with some of you. Maybe you guys work somewhere where there's like, you know, that has to do with the law, okay? Maybe that's where these coworkers are. Take this as it resonates. I honestly, like, my intuition wasn't telling me much about this, but this might resonate for you, okay? So I did want to quickly mention though that with this card right here, I felt like earlier we did say that like people are saying that you're lacking direction when it comes to your career or finances, right? Like I did mention that earlier. So yeah, so I feel like this card kind of has to do with that. Like they think you're lacking when it comes to like your career or finances or something or goals, you know? So that's what people are saying. So that's what I wanted to point out. And I feel like this card kind of almost has to do with the same thing. Like it's not focusing. Is it too close to the camera? What? Why is it not focusing? Yeah, indecisiveness, allowing your life to ramble aimlessly. Like remember some people are saying that you seem uncertain or like you're lacking direction. Like that's what people are saying. Okay, so yeah, that's all I have for you guys. But yeah, now you understand why I gave a trigger warning. Like honestly, like yeah, it's just I was not expecting this reading to go like this, okay? So I apologize in advance. I hope nobody got offended. This wasn't me saying this. This is what Spirit is saying. These are or not Spirit. This is what people are saying about you. And I guess Spirit wanted this to come through or something to let you know what people are saying. But yeah, guys, if any of this resonated, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, leave me a comment below about the situation too. I'm curious, okay? Are these haters? Like what's going on with your coworkers or something? Yeah, good luck, guys. Bye, y'all. Hey y'all, pile number 2, this is your reading, and today we're asking the question, what are people saying about you? Okay, so what are people saying about you behind your back? Yeah, we're gonna find out who this person is or who these people are actually, and get to the nitty gritty. Okay, so we have all of these cards to get to, but then I also have these cards over here as well. Okay, just so we can get more information, including some tea leaf oracle cards here. So getting super detailed up in her. So a few disclaimers actually. So one of them is that, you know, my dog might be barking on and off through this reading. I really hope he doesn't. He's been quiet so far, but we have construction workers, and like actually our neighbors have construction workers, and they're walking around and he keeps barking. I'm so sorry. Second thing is, guys, when I shuffle these cards and I ask Spirit, like, Spirit, can you please tell me about what people are saying about pile number 1? I did mention to Spirit that, like, you know, if you can keep this reading high vibrational and positive and tell me about the positive things people are saying about pile number 2. Sorry, did I say 1? I meant pile number 2. You know, that would be appreciated. Okay, so tell me like the high vibrational positive things, unless pile number 2 really... unless there's something that pile number 2 really needs to know about, then go ahead and bring me whatever message, okay? So I try to keep this reading high vibrational unless there was something you really, really needed to know that people were saying that were, you know, whether it's negative or positive, something that you really needed to know, I would say bring it on, okay? Because I'm here to help as well, okay? I want to help people, etc. So basically that gets me to my third point that, you know, I want to give a trigger warning, okay? Some of the things I'm about to say might trigger you because I think Spirit brought out some, you know, maybe not so nice things that people were saying about you. Even though I try to keep it high vibrational, okay, maybe Spirit really wants you to know about this, okay? So just a trigger warning in advance, okay? So if you guys feel like you might not be able to, or like the triggers might affect you, or whatever I'm going to say might affect you negatively, then, you know, click out of this video. I just wanted to give like a trigger warning in advance though, okay? But I don't think it's anything that bad, but it might trigger some of you. It's just what I wanted to put out there, okay? And some of it might not even resonate, okay? So take what resonates. If it doesn't resonate, pick another pile, but yeah, so let's get started, guys. Okay, so we have the 5 of Pentacles clarified by the 8 of Wands in reverse. Okay, so what are people saying about you, or what people are saying about you is that they're talking about some type of like loss or significant hardship or like struggle you've been through. And they're saying that because of this loss or like significant hardship, you know, that you've kind of stagnated in that area of your life. I don't know if they're saying that you stagnated in your life in general, or if you stagnated in a certain area in your life after this like hardship or after this loss that you went through, okay? Because, like, for example, I'll give you an example. So if you lost a job recently, right, and it was really hard for you, like you lost a job, or like you had some hardship in your career or hardships in your job, well, you know, then these people are saying that they feel like your career has stagnated, okay? And if this was some type of financial loss that you know, kind of recently experienced, or like financial hardship that you experienced, then people are saying that, oh, you know, like their finances have kind of stagnated, like they're not gaining any money back, or like they're not gaining money fast enough, or like, you know, that your finances are just kind of still and stagnant, okay? And like, for example, if you lost a, you know, romantic partner in your life, or you had some hardships regarding your love life, then I think people are saying that your love life is still and stagnated, or like there's some major delays in your love life, okay? So take it as it resonates. I'm sorry I went through all of those examples, but like, take it as it resonates. But they're saying that like in some area in your life, you've kind of stagnated, okay? And I think this is after you went through like significant like hardships or some type of loss here, okay? But yeah, they think that after you went through this, like they're saying that like you've stagnated in some area of your life, like something's not improving, or something's not moving forward in some area in your life, okay? And then we have the Ten of Wands clarified by the Seven of Cups. So I feel like, you know, what people are saying is also that you might be feeling very burdened right now. Like maybe with the number of options you have. And by options, it can be like literally anything. For example, if this is career, perhaps you have a lot of career options that you can pick from and it's kind of overwhelming. Or like, you know, you have a lot of several financial opportunities that you can pick from, or you have to make a decision towards, and this is kind of making you feel overwhelmed. You know, like that's kind of what I am getting. Like they think you're kind of burdened or overwhelmed right now with something. And even if this is like a love situation or something that people are talking about, then I think, you know, it could even be that like maybe you have to make a decision in your love life that's kind of overwhelming you or burdening you. Or like maybe there's, you know, a lot of options romantically and you're like, you know, I don't know which one to pick. It could be, you know, take it as it resonates. But people are saying that you are kind of burdened by something in which you have a lot of options in, okay? And that's kind of like burdening you, or like kind of, you know, you feel overwhelmed, okay? So if it's not burdened, then you feel kind of overwhelmed with these options, is what people are saying. And also with the Page of Swords in reverse, and then we have the Moon. I love the Moon card. First of all, not only is it super pretty, but the moon in general, I just love the moon. I don't know if it's like my Cancer in me. Like I'm a Cancer, not a rising. Why do I want to say rising? I'm a Cancer sun. That was so hard to get out. But I don't know. I love the moon. Okay. So with these two cards, what was I even going to say about this? Yeah, okay. So what I was going to say about this was, there is like a repeated theme here, okay? So like I feel like these people are saying, like with the Page of Swords in reverse, that you seem kind of unsure about your future regarding like career or finances. It could even be your love life, but somewhere in your life, maybe life in general, or maybe like a certain aspect of your life, like career or finances or love, people are saying that you seem kind of unsure and uncertain about your future. And you know, if this is like a romantic thing, then it could even indicate being uncertain about your love life or a specific relationship in your life, okay? So take it as it resonates. But like people do seem you, wow. I don't know why I said that, but people are saying that like you seem very uncertain or unsure regarding your finances, career, or love life or something, okay? So that is coming out. And see, this is why I gave you guys a trigger warning, because honestly, like it is triggering to hear these things. I know it would be for me too, so that's why I wanted to give a warning. I mean, this isn't anything bad, right? This is just what people are saying, and these can even be haters. Like we'll get more information on that, but like it's just what's being said, and I get it. It can kind of seem uneasy or untriggering, so I apologize. Hopefully you guys don't feel bad right now. This is just what Spirit wanted to come out. I really wanted to make this high vibrational, but Spirit's like, nope. Okay, so Six of Wands clarified by Six of Pentacles in reverse. So some people are saying that, you know, sometimes I feel like, another trigger warning, I'm sorry. Some people are saying that like sometimes they feel you have like a hidden agenda. Like, for example, they feel like you hide your true thoughts or feelings, and that like you're keeping things secret. You don't share a lot, or like you don't share how you truly feel, or like what's truly going on. And I'm also getting that like, you know, you give, like when you help, like these people are saying that like when you give help, or like when you help them, it's always with like strings attached. strings attached. I'm sorry, I'm gonna take a sip of water. I like keep stuttering and getting stuck on my words. Okay, sorry guys, I took a quick sip of water. Yeah, so another thing people are saying is that like, I think, you know, before I took the sip of water, I was saying that like they think that anytime you do help them or like give them help, it's always because you have some hidden agenda, or like it's because your strings attached, like you expect something in return, or like, you know, by you helping them it's in some way going to benefit you, you know, like basically they're saying that they don't think you do it out of like just helping or out of the goodness of your heart. It's always either strings attached or like you expect them to do something, like something like that. I mean, these could be straight up haters, guys, saying this. This could be coworkers or family is what I'm getting saying this. But like seriously, take it as it resonates, okay? So if you're like, no, I don't do that. Like I help people because I want to. Well, then you know what? Screw these people who are saying this, okay? Take it as it resonates, guys. But this is why I wanted to give a trigger warning because, you know, it might make like some of this might not be true, but people are saying it, okay? So for whatever reason, people are saying that, okay? But yeah, so let's get to more of the other cards. Which ones did I... Okay, yeah. So we have this card, Her, so emotion. By the way, some of you guys might be Cancers, doesn't have to be. We just had the Cancer symbol here, so that's why I said that. But so with this card, the emotion card, and I had to read the book for this just to make sure I was giving all the right like messages to come through, and my intuition also kind of helped me with this. But basically this card is talking about how, you know, people, like, I think people are saying that you guys might be, yeah, and I kind of talked about this already actually. So people are saying that you guys are like uncertain, okay? Like you guys might be facing uncertainty right now regarding your future, career, or finances, or love life, okay? Like I did talk about that earlier, right? Like people are saying that they think you're like unsure or uncertain about your future, or yeah, that's what I said earlier. And so but like this card is also saying though that, like, you know, any uncertainty that you guys might be facing right now regarding your future or career or love life, I feel like it's gonna fall away soon, okay? And I'm getting this because I feel like for some of you, you guys are gonna have to make like a major decision soon that will help you in a very positive way, okay? I think that's something maybe Spirit wants to tell you. Like there is a major decision coming soon, maybe about, you know, career, finances, or love life. Take it as it resonates, but it is gonna help you feel way less certain about your career if that's how you feel, okay? Well, that's what people are saying. You know, that's what people are saying you feel, but you know, you know you the best, okay? So if that's how you feel, I think Spirit is saying that, you know, you're no longer gonna feel that way anymore, okay? But yeah, so I feel like you're not going to feel as uncertain or stagnant in your life anymore, okay? And that's what people are saying. Remember, they think you've become stagnant, or like some area of your life has become stagnant ever since you experienced a certain like loss or hardship. But yeah, that's what people are saying. But I think Spirit is saying that that's, you know, not going to happen any longer, is what I'm getting with this card about Her. And then we also have these two cards, okay? So we have New Beginnings, and then we have Community. Okay, so yes. I'm trying to put that, yeah, okay, there you go, that looks a little better. Okay, guys, so with New Beginnings, I think people are saying that, like, you know, there are new opportunities and chances that are coming towards you, okay? So new opportunities, you know, they see that you have new opportunities and chances and like new beginnings, and that you should open up to it and take a leap of faith, okay? So I think people maybe around you, could be family, could be coworkers or something, they do see that you have new opportunities coming in, and new chances, right? Like a chance at a new beginning, and that, you know, they hope you take it, okay? Like they hope you take that leap of faith and take it. Maybe you have new opportunities and stuff coming right now, and they see it, you know, and they really want you to like move forward and like take it. Perhaps maybe some of you guys are not taking these opportunities, or like are not being open to, you know, these new chances and opportunities that are coming your way, and that's why people are saying that, like, they feel that you've kind of stagnated a little bit, and that, you know, that you should take this, that you should take a leap of faith, and that you should be open to it. That's what people are saying, okay? I'm not saying that's what you should do. I'm just telling you what people are saying, okay? And especially with this community card right here, guys, I feel like this very well could be like family members, or like people who are really close to you, like friends, family members that are saying this, because what I'm getting is, like, you know, I'm getting a message that, like, these people, you know, they don't want you to be secretive or hide things from them anymore. Like, they want you to open up or even ask them for help if you need it. Basically, they're saying, like, you don't have to do it all alone or by yourself, and that you can ask for help. So they do want you to ask for help. Like, they don't want you to be secretive, or they don't want you to, like, hide things or keep it all within. Like, they want you to kind of reach out. That's how I feel like this is, like, family or friends. Like, people are really close to you that, like, kind of want to help you, is what I'm getting. Could even be coworkers, but, like, I don't know why with that community, you know, I was getting, like, friends and family vibes. But yeah, that's what I'm getting for the, you know, those cards. And also, like, with encouragement reversed. So what people are saying about you with encouragement reversed is, so people are, yeah, oh guys, this message mirrors this one. So this could very well be your family, you know, friends saying this, could be coworkers, but people are saying that you're too self-reliant, okay? So they're saying that you're too self-reliant, and that it's okay if you made a misstep or suffered from any loss or hardship in the past. You know, it doesn't mean it's the end of the world. Everyone goes through hardships, everyone goes through missteps in life, but maybe it's after this misstep that caused you to become very self-reliant and, like, not seek any help. Okay, this is what people are saying. Like, they think you're very self-reliant and you don't seek any help. And yeah, and they're saying that, like, don't become discouraged. Like, you can start over, you can take a new road always, take a new leap forward, and that, like, you know, don't be afraid to ask for help. Like, I think there's people around you that are willing to help, but, like, you seem very self-reliant and don't ask, so they're like, you know, hey, we're here, we can help you. Like, that's just what the vibe I'm getting here from these cards. But yeah, let's get to, oh, we have more, I forgot. Okay, so we have, yeah, guys, look at this. Let me see if I can put these up straight. So we have, the forces of nature favor you, and then we have a barrier keeps you from your goal. Okay, so yeah, guys, people think, remember I said earlier in the reading that, like, people think you've stagnated. Like, people think you've stagnated somewhere in some aspect of your life. Like, you're not moving forwards in some aspect of your life. And, like, so this kind of came out again. So that's what people are saying. Like, there's a barrier that keeps you from your goals, okay? So they think that, like, you know, for whatever reason, you're not taking a leap forward, or, like, you've stagnated. But, like, with the forces of nature favor you, I feel like, you know, I feel like you guys do have a lot of support around you, is what I'm getting, okay? Like, not only in the spiritual realm, like your spirit guides and the universe, you know, I feel like they have your back, obviously, but maybe even with community here. Maybe you guys do have a family that wants to support you, okay? Or friends or coworkers, you know, take it as it resonates, but people do want to support you and help you, okay? And they do see, you know, like, they are, like, talking about this, basically, okay? Yeah, that's the messages I'm getting from there. But let's get any more information with the tea leaf oracle cards, okay? So we have tea leaf oracle cards right here. Obstacles to overcome. Okay, so they do see that you overcame obstacles in the past, but, like, maybe you're still going through obstacles right now, or there's something that, you know, they see you going through right now. Okay, so I am seeing that they see, like, people are saying that you do have some obstacles you need to overcome, is what I'm trying to say. I don't know why that was so hard for me to get out. Yeah, so people are saying that you have obstacles to overcome, and they do want you to reach out for help, because remember, we did get this one, this card right here, okay? And then, it says increase your efforts if you want to achieve your goals. So people do think that maybe you need to put in more effort. Like, they're saying that you need to put in more effort, you know, to get to your goals. Like, they feel like you've stagnated somewhere. Guys, I'm so sorry. Like, again, trigger warning. Like, you know, like, these aren't, you know, this isn't me saying this. This is what people are saying behind your back. Maybe someone's even said this to your face. I'm not sure, but like, you know, and I did try to keep this reading positive. Well, I mean, I didn't try to keep it positive, but I told Spirit, can you please give me high vibrational messages, what people are saying about pile number 2, but like, unless it was something you really needed to know. And you know, these are the messages Spirit gave me, so I apologize if any of these are triggering. Yeah, so people do want you to make a change. Like yeah, so they're saying that you need to make a change and that it will help you for the better, because I feel like you've stagnated is what I keep getting. Okay, so they want you to make some type of change. And it says successfully overcoming a problem. Like they think you will eventually overcome your problems, but right now they feel like you do have some obstacles in your way. Okay, but they think you'll get through them. They just want you to take the leap forward to make some change. That's what they are saying. And then we have solid foundation, success with effort. This literally reminds me of this card. Like, I feel like it's almost the same, because this one says increase your efforts if you want to achieve your goals, and this one says success with effort. Okay, so, oh great, there goes my dog again. I'm so sorry. We have construction workers. Well, the neighbors have construction workers, and sorry about that, guys. But yeah, guys, so that's what people are saying about you. Okay, leave me a comment below about what you think about this. Are these haters? Do you think this is family? Like, why are they saying this? I'm very curious. Okay, but if any of this resonated, give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And again, I apologize if this triggered anyone. Like, I did not expect this reading to go this way, okay? Like, my last reading, the last pile, was pretty heavy too, so I apologize. But bye, guys. Take care. Hey, y'all. Pile number 3. This is your reading, and today we're asking the question, what are people saying about you? Okay, so these could be people like family members, friends, people close to you, or like just colleagues, acquaintances. You know, we're just gonna see what people are saying about you. And I asked Spirit as I was shuffling this to please give me messages that are high vibrational and, you know, generally positive, unless there's something pile number 3 really needs to know. Okay, then go ahead and bring on whatever. Okay, and I'm noticing that your pile might be the most positive so far. Okay, because I see nothing but positive cards here, but I think there are some other cards that not cards, there are other piles where it was mostly kind of like lesson-ish and like very heavy readings, and I was not expecting that. Literally, I was like, oh, this is gonna be a fun reading. Let's see what people are saying about someone else, you know? But like, this actually ended up turning into like heavy readings, and I was like, oh crap. But I guess maybe that's what Spirit wanted to come through, you know? That was not my intention. But anyway, so we'll get started here, guys. So not only do we have these cards, but then I have all of these cards, including Tea Leaf Oracle cards as well, that we're going to get to. Okay, so getting super detailed up in her. Let's get started, guys. I think I've talked enough. Okay, so we have the 4 of Cups here with the 9 of Wands. So I feel like, oh, and then actually we also have the World here. So it's like the 4 of Cups clarified by the 9 of Wands and the World, but like, you know, I wanted the board to look pretty and I didn't really have anywhere to put it, so I would just kind of stuck it on the side here. But yeah, so basically I feel like, you know, what people are saying is that, you know, I feel like some of you guys have completed a pretty tough cycle recently, or if not recently, within at least like the past year or so. And I feel like it was a pretty tough cycle that did not make you feel so great. And what people are saying is that you did some hard work during this tough cycle, and I feel like you know, they see that you guys felt exhausted and that you guys were under a lot of pressure, you know, but you kept pushing through and kept persevering as hard as this situation was. So people are talking about this situation of yours and what you went through, and I feel like it was like a tough cycle that you kind of had to push through for. You know, you try to just keep pushing with like the 9 of Wands here. You probably felt exhausted, out of energy, but you kept persevering and kept pushing, and I think people took notice of that. Like, you know, someone around you did, which we'll get more information on, like who these people are and etc. But even with the Star justified, the Star clarified by Justice is what I meant to say. Yeah, I feel like people say that you're overall a very positive and optimistic person. I think these people who are like saying stuff about, like, I mean, not stuff, but like these people, you know, are saying that I think they're impressed with like how optimistic you are, and I feel like you're a very positive and overall optimistic person, and I feel like you're a very fair person as well. You know, like you treat people equally. You the way people treat you, you treat them back. Like you're just a fair person, and overall I get a very good vibe. Like I think people are saying that you're very fair, you're kind, you're optimistic, and you're a very positive person overall, despite all this, this tough cycle that you've been through. You didn't let that really change you to the core. Like you're still a very, very positive person, you didn't let that make you bitter or like, yeah, that's what I'm kind of getting here. And with the Five of Pentacles here, clarified by the Awakening card, I feel like people are saying that even despite all of your hardships or loss, right? Like whatever hardship you experience not here, it's, I don't know what that is. Whatever you experienced here, you've learned from it and you've accepted what happened and you moved on. You didn't stay in like a victim mentality. You didn't stay kind of like, wallowing in negativity. It's like you learned from it, you accepted it, you moved on with positivity and optimism and grace. And I think that's what people are saying. Like, I feel like these might be people who are rooting for you that are saying this because it's very positive messages. And yeah, people are impressed by how you did that. And like, people are saying that you let go and now you're looking forward to new beginnings. So maybe these people are your friends or family members who are saying this, is the vibe that I'm getting. Like my intuition's really telling me it's people who are close to you, because it's people who know the hardships you went through and how you persevered through it and how you're moving forwards towards a new beginning in a very positive and like optimistic way. Okay, so I feel like it's people who are close to you who know this, like how you're thinking, how you're feeling, yeah, that's what I'm getting. And even with the Queen of Wands here, clarified by the Moon in reverse, like first of all, wow, this definitely is the most positive pile, I've had so far. We'll see how the other two go, but definitely the most positive card. And this is kind of what I wanted. Like I wanted a very high vibe and uplifting piles, but I did tell Spirit, like if there's any messages, whether it's positive or not, that you feel, pile number 3 needs to know, please let them come out, okay? Because I just want to help people. That's my whole purpose on this channel. And so, but like for yours, I didn't really get any of that, but the other two piles were heavy. But anyways, enough of my rambling. So, yeah, so this pile, with the Queen of Wands and the Moon in reverse, I kind of forgot what I was going to say for a second. People are saying that they're impressed by how confident you are, by how determined you are, how optimistic you are. Like, you look at the glass half full instead of empty, like the queen that you are. Okay, we got the Queen of Wands here. And, yeah, and you don't let fears or anxieties hold you back or drag you down, So they think you're very, very understanding as well, because the Queen of Wands is a very understanding, mature, kind of nurturing, confident person. And so I take the nurturing part back. That's the Queen of Cups, but the Queen of Wands is very confident, self-assured, like determined, and very understanding. So I feel like you are embodying the Queen of Wands, okay? And yeah, I feel like people are just saying that they're impressed by how optimistic you are despite everything you've been through, And yeah, they like how you carry yourself and how you just keep kind of pushing through with a positive attitude is what I'm getting. So let's get to the other cards over here. Okay, so we have refinement here. Okay, so we have refinement. And what I'm getting with this card is that people are talking about your communication, okay? Because when you read the book, first of all, some of you might be Scorpios, but I mean, obviously not all of you guys are going to be Scorpios, but I did see the Scorpio little symbol here, so I wanted to point that out. But yeah, so, when you read the book of this card, it just talks about, like, basically, I'll say it like this. People are saying, or like what people are talking about is your communication skills, okay? And I think this is going to vary for the different people who are watching this, because I'm kind of getting two different messages coming through. But I wanted to ask the question to all of my viewers right now, my pile number 3s. Are you guys, like, yeah, are you guys being receptive to communication or text messages coming in? Like when people reach out to you via text messages, phone calls, or whatever, like people close to you, are you being receptive to that? If you guys are, then this message is not for you. But I think there is a little, there is a need, like I guess some people are saying that you guys haven't been texting them back, okay? Or you guys have been more quiet lately, okay? So that's what I'm getting. Like some people are really saying that maybe you guys are a little bit withdrawn, okay? Like a little bit withdrawn or a little bit more like isolated possibly, because this card does talk about communication, and I don't know, I feel like, I needed to ask you guys that, like, are you being receptive to communication or text messages? Because I feel like some people are saying that you're not. And this could be for whatever reason. You guys are not obligated to, okay? Whenever you feel like it, go for it. Like, no pressure, no rush. But I think that's just what some people are saying. Maybe some of you guys have been a little bit more isolated from others, okay? Like maybe kind of in hermit mode, even though we don't have a hermit, like a hermit card that came up here. So a hermit tarot card just talks about someone who's a little bit withdrawn right now because you're self-analyzing and analyzing life. So maybe you guys aren't actually like fully in hermit mode, but like maybe just a little isolated for some of you, okay? I am getting that. Let's get to the other cards. Okay, so we have release, okay? And then we have voyage. Yeah, so guys, I feel like people are very impressed. Like what people are saying is that they are impressed with how you're able to just kind of let go of any hardships that come your way. You're able to surrender and release it and like move on your merry way in a very positive light, okay? Like for example, there are a lot of people when they go through certain hardships, right? Or like they go through some bad experience, like they get caught up in victim mentality, and they sometimes can stay there for a long time. Like it takes a lot to pull them out of there. It's a very nasty downward spiral, and I don't blame anyone for going down that spiral, but I feel like you don't, yeah, you don't. And that's what people are saying. Like they're very impressed with how you're able to pick yourself up, let go of things, surrender to the universe, and like be very optimistic and positive and like carry forwards, And yeah, and with the voyage card, it kind of tells you the same thing. Voyage is like journey, right? So I feel like you guys have been on this kind of like hard, like tough cycle, a tough journey, but I think you're coming out of it now, and I think you're doing a really good job. Like you pulled yourself up, you're very positive, and you're looking forward to the future, okay? And I'm so glad to hear that. That's what people are saying. They see you doing that. And then we have, ooh, okay, look at these cards. That kind of, this kind of like confirms this refinement card right here about communication. So maybe this does apply to a lot of you. We have solitude, okay. Ride the wave, yes. What are the chances? Look, we have like dolphins here, and then we have like whales here, and like the ocean and the ocean. Oh, and we have water here too. Holy crap, guys, interesting. So yeah, that tells me that you guys are definitely going with the flow. Okay, you guys are trying to go with the flow. Like you're not going to let any hardships or like setbacks kind of keep you in control or like in victim mentality or anything like that. You guys are like, okay, I experienced this, I'm releasing it, I'm letting go. And then you guys are like, like moving forward in a positive, optimistic light. So wow, okay. Yeah, so you guys are riding the wave. You guys are going with the flow. That's what the entire card means, And then we have Dragon's Lair here. Okay, this Dragon's Lair, do you see how it looks? It looks icy, it looks dark. Actually, it's kind of cloudy here too. So basically, what I'm getting is this. First of all, ride the wave. I already kind of said that, right? Like you guys are, people are saying that you guys go with the flow. You're able to pick yourself up and like, ride the wave. You don't get swallowed by the wave. You ride the wave, okay? The wave is a conflict or whatever life throws at us sometimes, and you don't get swallowed by them. You just kind of ride it in a positive way. And then with solitude, I feel like you guys have been kind of isolated lately, even with the Dragon's Lair. First of all, both of them, very cloudy imagery. There is water, because I don't know if you guys can see it, but there is like water down here too, like right down there. But like, yeah, cloudy, watery, and this one's kind of icy. So basically, I feel like you guys have been a little bit you guys have been isolating yourselves a little bit, and people are saying, like, people are talking about that. Okay, maybe they're like, hey, you know, so and so has been a little bit more isolated. You know, they're not reaching out as much as they used to, or not talking as much as they used to, or hanging out as much as they used to. Okay, or maybe they're a little bit more to themselves, you know, these days. So people are saying that, okay, that you're in solitude, or that you're isolated, or maybe that you're alone, or something like that is what they're saying. We're not coming out a lot, okay, because we are getting not only solitude, but we're getting the dragon's lair, which kind of indicates that, you know. Yeah, that's what I'm getting from these cards. So people are saying that. And then we have be aware who you trust, okay, and then we have authority and diplomacy. Okay, so people think you're pretty, like, you know, yeah, and we already established this, right? Like, people look at you overall in a very positive light, like a positive light. Sorry, I talk too fast sometimes. Yeah, so people think that you are, like, very diplomatic, like you are very fair, and with the Justice card here too, right? Like someone who's very fair, someone who's kind, you know, someone who's very positive and optimistic, okay? So I do get that from this card, but with the be aware who you trust, I kind of want to say that this is actually, I know this reading is about what people are saying, but this almost feels like a message from spirit, like, you know, maybe some of these people that are saying these things about you, or like talking about all of this, don't have your best interest, okay? Even though most of these things are kind of positive about you, but maybe some people don't have your best interest, okay? And to just be careful of who you trust. Just be on guard about that, okay? That's what I'm getting. I feel like this is more of like a message from spirit. Okay, so that is what I'm getting with these, but let's get any more messages about what people are saying about you through the tea leaf oracle cards, okay? So, heartache over what you no longer have. Okay, so I feel like this has to do with the tough cycle you went through. So people saw this hard, I meant to say hard, but I was reading heartache. Yeah, people saw this hard cycle you went through, and you know, and so people, remember, like I said, like they were, I mean, people were talking about this, I think, as you were going through this, but people are impressed how you made it out, you know, unscathed, very positive, and just kind of riding the wave, like we said, going with the flow, and like looking to the future in a positive way, okay? So I do see that. And then we have psychic ability, trust your intuition, okay? So I feel like people think you're a very intuitive person, okay? People think you're a very intuitive person, and yeah. And then we have deep affection and caring. Love, it says love, deep affection, and caring. Yeah, guys, see, a lot of people view you as very highly. They think very positive of you. This is the most positive pile I've had so far. Like, they think you're very affectionate. They think you're caring. You know, they think you're loving. Okay. And they talk about that. You know, this whole reading is about what people are saying about you. So definitely people are saying this about you. Doing something risky, taking a chance. So sometimes people think that you're a risk taker. Okay, so sometimes people are saying that you're a risk taker. You do take risks that maybe they wouldn't take, but maybe it works out well for you. Okay, so perhaps it works out well for you. And yeah, so that's another thing that people are saying. And then we have honor and respect will come to you. Yeah, guys, so people respect you, okay? People think very highly of you. People respect you, faux show. I even got that with this right here. And plus all the other amazing cards, like very, very amazing cards. Like people view you as the Queen of Wands, you know? And yeah, guys, so overall very positive reading. Let me know what you think about this. Maybe you know, who these people are who are saying this. Let me know what this tough cycle was that you guys went through. I'm curious. But if any of this resonated, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and good luck, guys. Bye, y'all. Hey y'all, pile number 4, this is your reading, and today we're asking the question, what are people saying about you, okay? So your friends, family, acquaintances, colleagues, etc. Like, what are they saying about you, okay? So we're gonna get super detailed up in her because we have all of these cards, but we also have all of these cards as well that we're gonna get to, okay? Including some tea leaf oracle cards. So, yeah. Guys, and also I want to first of all, disclaimer. Yeah, there's two things I want to say. So one thing is, as I was shuffling these cards, I was asking Spirit, can you please tell me about what are people saying about pile number 4? But I asked Spirit to specifically, I was like, hey, I want to keep this reading high vibrational, okay? So can you tell me all the positive things people are saying about pile number 4, unless there's something pile number 4 really needs to know about, like unless there's something pile number 4 needs to hear that people are saying, right? Obviously, I want you guys to know if like there's people talking smack about you or anything negative, you know, I would want you guys to know that. So I did clarify that with Spirit. And so, yeah, so we ended up getting a kind of heavy reading. Like, this is a pretty heavy reading. So I think Spirit was like, yep, I'm gonna tell them, you know, what people are saying. And so anyways, I wanted to give a trigger warning in advance though, because some of the things that I'm about to like say that the cards are saying, right, they might trigger some people, okay? So just a trigger warning in advance, okay? So I just wanted to get that out there. But let's get started, guys. Okay, so with the Judgment here and the 5 of Wands in reverse. So pile 4. So what people are saying about you is that you seem conflicted with yourself right now, okay? So trigger warning. This is a trigger warning I was talking about. But yeah, you do seem, people are saying that you seem a little bit conflicted with yourself, and they're saying that you seem conflicted with like your own beliefs or with like making decisions, okay? So maybe there's decisions that you need to make, or when you're making decisions, people think that you seem very conflicted with what you believe or like what decision to make, okay? And they're saying that maybe you're trying to find a purpose right now or are trying to figure yourself out. And they think you have like some internal conflict going on, okay? I keep hearing like internal conflict. Yeah, internal conflict. And I'm not sure how these people would even know that, right? Because it's not like they're psychic, or I mean, some of them could be, but like, how would people know that you're going through like internal conflict, right? So that's why I'm thinking that this has to be someone close to you. Like, this has to be someone that like you vent to and like tell them your feelings, because then how else would someone know that, right? So that's what I'm kind of getting. So the people who are saying, you know, the people who are saying this, I'm assuming are ones that, you know you really well, or like know how you think and feel about certain things going on in your life, okay? So that's what I'm gonna say right there. And also with the 2 of Wands right here and the Moon in reversed, like, oh my god, guys. So hold on, I just realized that these 2 cards are literally saying the same thing as these 2 cards, even though it's like completely different cards. So the 2 of Wands is all about making decisions and like planning, right? But the Moon is about like the Moon in reverse usually means like misunderstanding, confusion, or anxiety. So what I'm seeing here is that some people around you are saying that you seem very confused or conflicted or anxious when you're making decisions or when you're trying to plan things for the future, okay? So yeah, so like they're basically saying that you get very conflicted making decisions or planning for your future or just planning in general. Okay, that is what I'm getting. Yeah, like it's mostly about your future, like making decisions about your future or like planning for your future. People think that you're very conflicted and like confused and kind of anxious about your future is what I'm getting here, okay? So wow, that kind of came up twice in a weird way. But also with the 7 of Pentacles and the Tower in reverse, yeah, people are saying that like they feel like you're resisting change, okay? I feel like people who are saying this have to be someone close to you or something. Like it seems like it would be someone close to you, because how else would they know like what you're feeling on the inside, and like, you know, these kind of personal details like that, right? I don't know, that's just what I'm assuming. But anyway, so yeah, with these two cards right here, people are also saying that you're resisting change, okay? That maybe you're scared of change and that you're resisting change, and they feel like you need this change, like you need to change something about your life and you need to step into this change, and they feel like you're resisting it, like you don't want that yet, or you're scared about, or you're scared of it. Like, you know, they see you planning, like they do see you, like you're planning and you're working hard to have a better future, but they feel like you're not taking action towards it, or that you're resisting some type of change, okay, is what I'm seeing. And they think that you might be delaying things from happening here, and like just not making more happen than what you just worked on. Okay, that sounded really weird, but basically I'll give you an example. What I'm seeing is that they're saying and feeling is that, like, for example, let's say I worked for years and years and years. I worked really, really hard on creating or writing a book. Okay, like it took me years and years and years, and then as soon as I was done, you know, I mean, yeah, that book was kind of semi-successful, but then I started taking years and years and years to write another book, you know, whereas like I think these people want you to do something a little different. Like if you spent years writing a book and it was semi-successful, let's change avenues, let's try something different. That's just an example, you know, like apply this to your own situation. Maybe my example did not resonate at all, but like you know, there's just, I feel like the people are saying that you're scared of change, okay? And this might be BS. Like if these people if you're, you know, if you're thinking like, no, that's not true, well then ignore these people, because these people might not even know you that well. I was getting the vibe that they do, just because like some of these things seem very specific, as if like you had told someone what you're going through internally, you know. But so I assume that, but take it as it resonates, okay? But this is why I gave a trigger warning, because it's like this reading is deep, and I did not mean for this video to be deep, you know. But yeah, I think I got my messages through for these two. Yeah, so with the Fool in reverse, and yeah, the Fool is in reverse, clarified by the Queen of Cups in reverse. I don't know why I stuttered so much trying to say that. Yeah, so, you know, these people are saying that you can maybe okay, another trigger warning. This whole reading is a trigger warning. I'm so sorry, guys. Like, I apologize if any of you guys feel bad or offended. Like, I promise this is not even my intention. This reading just ended up getting really deep, you know, and like, I'm just gonna say what the cards are telling me. But yeah, so, you know, these people are saying that you can kind of sometimes be careless or like distracted, and you know, they're also saying that you can be kind of insecure about your capabilities. So they think that you're capable of doing so much more. You know, you're so much more powerful than you think you are. You're capable of doing so much more. And they don't see you doing that because they think you're insecure, or like you don't have that confidence. Like there's some confidence issues going on right now, because I feel like if you weren't insecure, or if you weren't confident, if you didn't have confidence issues, that you would go for it. You know, that you wouldn't be scared, and that you would yeah, you would, like, they just think you're capable of doing so much more than what you're doing right now. It's like the main thing that they're saying, okay? So I do get that as well. Again, I apologize if any of these are triggering, okay? I promise this is not me saying this. This is a card to what people are saying, okay? Okay, let's get to the other cards. Her. So we have the card Movement, and then we have Rock Bottom. Okay, so and the rock bottom is in reverse is how it came out, so that's how I'm gonna read it. So movement, so people are saying that you have been stuck in the same place for a while, and that you need, you know, you need some movement forwards, you need some change, you need some action. Take some action and like move forwards, okay, is what I'm getting. And with the rock bottom in reverse, has a similar message basically as what we've been saying, but basically this card says that like in the book it kind of said this, it kind of says the same thing. Like you might be doing the same thing over and over again in your life and expecting different results each time, even though you're doing the same thing over and over again, you know. So there might be a fear of change here, and this is what people are saying, like this is what people are thinking, okay, that there might be a fear of change here. Maybe you're, you know, scared of change. And so people are saying that you might be scared of change, and you know, that you should be willing to change and surrender to the universe, and that, you know, you can only go up from here. I think the people who are saying this are someone who's like, is someone who's close to you, because it sounds like it's someone who cares, you know. They see that you're capable of so much more, and it's just that they're saying that you're, you know, scared of change, you're resisting change, and you know, they really want you to like, you know, they really want you to be more willing to change and surrender, and like, yeah, that's what I'm getting. To move forward, step into change, and like kind of surrender is what I'm getting. And then we have the cards flexibility and love. I don't know why I said love like that. Okay, so with these two beautiful cards, so with flexibility, you know, what people are saying is, and I seriously keep getting the vibe these are people close to you, like maybe family members or something, but people are saying that like you need to be more flexible in life, like you need to be, you know, like they're saying that you need to be willing to bend a little more. You know, they want you to be able to like bend a little more, shift directions, and be open to inviting in change instead of fearing change or resisting change, because they think this will really help your life. You know, they think this will really help your life, career, or finances, and you might see a huge improvement in your life because of it if you become a little bit more flexible and like be willing to, you know, welcome in change is what I'm getting. And also with the love card here, I'm getting two different messages from this card. One message is about self-love and confidence, which we kind of already said, so like, you know, more trigger warnings here. But like, you know, yeah, basically I feel like the people around you are saying that like you need more confidence, you know, you need more self-love. And you know, we did get cards earlier of people saying that they feel like you might be insecure at times, or not as confident is what I meant. But you know, yeah, but I feel like you're definitely capable of whatever you set your mind to. So this is me telling you that, not these people. I'm sure these people feel the same way. But okay, back to these people though. So with the second message here, I feel like, you know, I feel like that these people who are saying all this about you do love you a lot, okay? Like, I feel like you do have people around you that love you and care about you. And so all of these people saying these things could be family members or like maybe close friends that genuinely care and love you, and they wish the best for you, and they want you to do amazing in life, you know? So I think they might be talking amongst themselves about you and about this, you know? So that's what I'm getting, but that's what I'm getting with the love message. Like, I feel like you do have people around you that really love you and care about you. Yeah, and so let's see what else we have here. Okay, we have vitality and clarity. So vitality is all about newness and change. I know I keep saying change, but that's literally what keeps coming up, you know? But yeah, so vitality has to do with like newness, like new opportunities, new things coming, and change. So I do feel like you guys are gonna have a new opportunity coming your way soon, okay? I am getting that intuitively and from this card that you guys are gonna have new opportunities coming your way soon, and this will finally give you the clarity that you need to. Yeah, I feel like this is finally going to give you the clarity that you need to kind of move forwards and step into change, okay? But new and beneficial change. So hopefully, like, something is coming your way that will kind of see if you're willing to step into new like a new experience and new change now, okay? But I do feel like, you know, new breakthroughs are coming in for you is what I'm getting. I feel like spirit wants you to know that, like, new breakthroughs are coming in, new clarity is coming in, and I think you're just gonna know what you need to do. And I think the universe is really encouraging you to step into change, including your loved ones. You know, people keep saying that, but like, I think people around you as well are saying that they really want you to like step into this change, okay? So that is what I'm getting. And then we have like a few more cards here. So time is of the essence. Yup. So time is of the essence, right? So yeah, I think people are saying that like, maybe they think you're wasting some time because, you know, there's so much more you could be doing, you know, like there's so much more you're capable of is what they're saying. And also I feel like one of the people who are saying this, you know, who's saying this about you, like talking about this, is maybe a close friend, because I am getting a close friend here, okay? Because it says a close friend acts on your behalf. And but I do feel like these people love you. Like, I don't think there's any malicious, like I don't think this is people talking crap about you. I think this is people like genuinely concerned, you know, or like care for you is what I'm getting. But yeah, it seems like one of these people who's saying this is like a close friend. And then we have reckless actions lead to conflict. So remember, we did get the Fool card in reverse, right? And what the Fool in reverse talks about is basically like with the Fool, and then I think this was the Queen of Cups reversed. Basically, remember, people were saying that, you know, you can be careless sometimes or distracted, or sometimes maybe take reckless or make reckless decisions. And so I feel like that card just kind of confirms it. You know, I mean, not confirms it. So first of all, like, no, I'm not confirming anything. I meant confirming what people are saying, okay? So this is what people are saying about you. It might not be true about you at all. This is just what people are saying. You know yourself the best, you know? But like, this is basically what people are saying about you. And I think this is like a close friend, maybe family members. But yeah, I think they're saying that you tend to take reckless actions, okay, is what I am getting. And let's get some last minute messages here from these tea leaf oracle cards, okay? So we have, you should accept valid criticism. Wow. So perhaps maybe someone in your life, like these people, maybe a close friend or like family members, have given you criticism before about this, like maybe you not liking change or you know, stuff, everything I kind of talked about. And maybe you've gotten defensive before, because it says you should accept valid criticism. And remember, I'm not saying what they're saying is valid. I'm not saying that at all, okay? This reading is just about what people are saying. But you know, maybe this actually hold up. Yeah, this is what people are saying about you. Like, you should accept their criticism, and you don't need to accept anyone's criticism, first of all, okay? But I think this is just what people are saying about you, not necessarily spirit. I seriously feel like this is these people's, you know, saying to each other like that you should accept valid criticism. Maybe they've even said it to you, you know? Yeah, triumph over troubles and obstacles. So they do think that you're going to get over, you know, all your obstacles, you know, they do think you are going to. It's just maybe like taking time is what they're saying. Okay, yeah, so they do think you're gonna you're gonna solve your problems. It's a successful outcome to your problems. So they do think eventually you'll be able to find a way around this, you know, so they are pretty optimistic. They are. Okay, so maybe you guys have already started making these changes or something, or they know you will start soon. Because, yeah. And then we have March here. Okay, I don't know why this wanted to come out, but I took it. Even though this isn't really a message about what people are saying, but maybe there's some, well, you know, I did say earlier that like a new opportunity is coming your way. So maybe the opportunity is coming in March. Okay. Okay, so some people might think you're a little prideful. Okay, maybe some people think you're a little prideful, because we have be aware of great pride. Interesting. And then, oh my god, guys, look, again, a distant friend is thinking of you. We got friend twice. Like, we got a close friend acts on your behalf, and then a distant friend is thinking of you. So this, guys, definitely this, what, there is a friend saying all this, okay? So it could be family as well, but there is definitely a friend who, like, thinks and is saying all this. And maybe they care. I wasn't getting a bad vibe. But yeah, guys, if any of this resonated, leave me a comment below, but also give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And good luck, guys. Bye, y'all. Hey y'all, pile number 5, this is your reading, and today we're asking the question, what are people saying about you, girl? Okay, so what are people saying? Friends, family, colleagues, acquaintances, you know, co-workers, classmates, what are people saying about you? Okay, so we're gonna get super detailed up in her because we have all of these cards, but then we also have these cards here as well. So we have a bunch of oracle tea leaf oracle cards, and then we have all of these other oracle cards as well. Okay, so yeah, guys, first of all, as I was shuffling these cards, I asked Spirit to please, I wanted to keep this kind of high vibrational, so I asked Spirit, can you please tell me about all the good things that people are saying about pile number 5? However, unless there are some things that people are saying that might be a little bit negative that pile number 5 needs to hear. Okay, that's how I asked it, because I do want you guys to know if someone is saying something negative about you or not, right? Like, not just the positives. So I did ask it like that. I wanted to keep it mostly positive, but unless there was something that you guys definitely needed to hear that people were saying about you. Okay, so so a trigger warning. This reading does get a little bit heavy. A lot of my readings have been heavy, so it's crazy. I feel like Spirit took this opportunity to shove lessons in here, or like not lessons, but like what people were saying, you know, that like maybe Spirit felt like you guys needed to hear. And what people are saying, it might not be true, so take it as it resonates. But I do want to put a trigger warning out there, because some of the things these people are saying might trigger some of you guys. Okay, I feel like it was like this for almost all the piles. Okay, so not just your pile. But yeah, guys, let's get started. So we have the Four of Cups clarified by the Eight of Swords. So what people are saying about you is that they feel like you feel pretty discontent and like bored with life right now, and that you kind of feel stuck and kind of like you're a victim to your circumstances as well. So I feel like people are saying that you have like a victim mentality going on right now, and that you feel kind of stuck and kind of bored and discontent in life, you know, in general. Yeah, that's what people are saying. That's what I'm picking up. And with the Hanged Man, yeah, Hanged Man, I guess it's Hanged Muse in this deck, but like the Hanged Man with the Eight of Wands, I feel like people are saying that you're currently waiting for something to come in. Like right now, like maybe you guys have like, you know, planted your seeds a while ago, and like you're just patiently waiting for those seeds to grow. Okay, like so you're patiently waiting for something to come in, okay, something to grow here. So you're kind of in like, you're kind of stuck in a limbo and in the waiting phase right now, and you're trying to be very patient right now, but you know, people are saying that you're trying to be patient right now, but you want like really quick forward movement and excitement, and that kind of isn't happening for you right now. Okay, so you're kind of stuck in this little limbo where, yeah, you seem kind of bored, but it's kind of like a quiet, you know, limbo that you're kind of stuck in, waiting for like the excitement and like the new things to come up. Okay, like the new beginning and like your seeds to grow is what people are saying. That was a struggle. Okay, so with the Sun in reverse clarified by the Three of Wands, people are saying that people are saying that you're kind of in a negative place right now. Like you feel really negative about your circumstances right now, and they feel like your happiness is blocked because you've been kind of pessimistic lately about your future and a little bit more negative about your future and how your future growth will look like. I feel like you've been feeling kind of negative about it, you know, and people see this, and yeah, I feel like you've been kind of feeling negative about this, and that's what people are saying. Like people see this, and they know that, you know, they kind of know how you're feeling about this. And even with like the Justice clarified by the Nine of Wands, you know, I think you feel a little worn out. Okay, like some of you guys might feel a little worn out or exhausted, And so people are saying that they know you feel a little bit worn out. You probably feel exhausted. Like you've been trying really hard to push forward and persevere with honesty, fairness, and integrity, but you just feel exhausted because you feel like things are taking forever, and like you kind of feel bored, and like when is it going to come in, you know? And but I feel like people are saying that you are pushing through and you're doing a good job at like trying to be patient, you know, pushing through, persevering, and like, you know, you're putting effort in, and people see that, okay? People see your effort that you're putting in, and they are talking about it, okay? They are talking about your situation. And, you know, just with the way everything sounds, I feel like people who are saying this about you are like, I feel like they're people who are kind of close to you, like people who you share things with, because you know, this was very nuanced and deep. Like someone knew that you were feeling, you know, negative and pessimistic about your situation and about the future. Like someone knew that you feel exhausted and kind of burnt out a little, like you pushed and worked so hard and kind of like you're waiting, you're stuck in a limbo. Do you get what I'm saying? Like someone knows that you're bored and kind of discontent with life. I mean, this is what people are saying, so it might not even be the truth, but that's just what people are saying. So that's why I feel like maybe it's someone who is close to you or that you shared stuff with, okay? Take it as it resonates, but that's just what I was kind of getting there. But, yeah, so that's what I'm getting for these cards. But with these cards, let's get to the next cards. We have Magical Shapeshifter and the Wizard of Awareness. Okay, interesting. So, with these cards right here, so, you know, people are saying that they feel like you're trying and working hard, you know, and it kind of got that with like, you know, the Nine of Wands and the Justice card here too, right? Like, I feel like people see you trying, like people are saying that you're trying, you're working hard, you're trying to make beneficial changes and shifts in your life happen, and they feel like you're a pretty hard worker, like you're someone who does persevere, and like you are a hard worker and you're trying to make things happen, you are persevering, and that's what people are saying. Like, so it is kind of like the same messages as back there. Like you are considered like a map shifter, like you try to change things. It's not like you're not changing, you know, it's like you're trying, but you're just kind of stuck in this place where you're waiting, is what they're saying. But they are aware that you're working hard, you're trying to shift things around and make things happen, you know? So it's not your fault that you're kind of stuck in a little bit of a limbo here. So people do know that. And with the Wizard of Awareness, I'm getting that people do feel like, you know, yeah, trigger warning, but like people do feel, like people are saying that they do feel bad seeing you struggle inside of yourself, okay? Like, so the people who are saying all of this might be someone close to you, like I said, right? That you share or vent your feelings with. Like you, or who you vent or share your feelings with, is what I meant to say. Because this is someone, or you know, if it's multiple people, then, you know, these are people who kind of know how you're feeling on the inside, is what it seems like it. Because, you know, I feel like you do have some internal conflict going on because of this, right? Like, you know, feeling negative and kind of like, you know, pessimistic about your situation, or like kind of sad about it. And like people know this, like they know how you're feeling. And they do feel bad, you know, they're aware of how you're feeling, is what I'm seeing. Okay, and let's get to the other cards. Her. Okay, so we have Wonders, and then we have Power. Okay, so Wonders and Power. Okay, so with these two cards, her. So what are people saying about you? So people are saying that you are too hard on yourself, okay? People are saying that you're too hard on yourself and that they want you to kind of let go of certain expectations, okay? So they know you're a hard worker, right? Like you're the map shifter. They know you're a hard worker. You like to make things happen, you know, and you have high standards, you have a vision, but they're saying that maybe, you know, there are some expectations that could be harming your inner peace right now, you know, and they kind of want you to like let go of some of your expectations, is what they're saying. I don't know if I agree with that or not, you know, but like never change your expectations because of what other people are saying. But this is just what people are saying, so I'm not going to comment on that. But like, yeah, people are saying that like, They feel like some of your expectations could be harming your inner peace right now, and that it would benefit you to let go of some of these expectations, okay? So take that as it resonates. You know, if you feel like that resonates and you feel like you should, then, you know, go for it. But if you're like, I don't know about that, then, you know, like, listen to what your intuition is telling you. But with the Power card here, I do feel like people are saying that you're more powerful than you think, okay? Like, they're saying that you don't need to be stuck in a victim mentality right now, because you're a lot more powerful than you think. You can make things happen. You're the map shifter, and you know, like, it's all in your hands, and they want you to take a stand, and they want you to be courageous and like move forwards, you know, instead of kind of feeling stuck or like a little bit hopeless or like just bored and discontent, is what I'm getting here. So it seems like that's what people are saying. And we also have trust. Yeah. So guys, totally. So these people that are talking about you, they want you to trust, okay? They want you to like let go. I know you're in like, you know, like they know you're in like this negative mindset right now, kind of feeling a little bit bored and discontent, kind of stuck in a limbo, but they want you to like keep trusting that things are gonna happen, okay? And but just to let go of your expectations, I guess, on like how, when, and where it's gonna happen. But it is gonna happen, just to know that and just to trust. Okay, like I'm seeing this little eye here too that kind of reminds me of the third eye. Okay, so I feel like, you know, they just want you to trust and let go that it will happen. And yeah, to not to get too negative or hopeless about this situation. And then we also have oh yeah, totally. Your perseverance is rewarded. And then we have utilize logic, reason, and common sense. So guys, totally, with the Nine of Wands here, with the Justice, right? Clarifying that's the Nine of Wands is all about perseverance. That's literally what the whole card like almost talks about. Like someone who's like pushing, you know, persevering. And so yeah, so people do talk about this. So people are talking about like your perseverance. Like they like, you know, how like you're such a hard worker and you don't give up and you keep pushing and you're persevering. So people are talking about that. And I like how we have the Sun twice, but it's kind of reverse here, whereas in this card it's kind of upright. But that I do find that very interesting. But yeah, people do like that you know, people are talking about that, the fact that you persevere and that you keep pushing through. Okay, so that is awesome. And then we also have utilize logic, reason, and common sense. So maybe some people who are like, you know, maybe some people are saying that like you should use more logic, you know, like maybe your situation will, I think people are saying that your situation would be better right now if you I can't talk, sorry guys. If you use more logic, okay? Maybe some of you guys operate more from the heart space, which is nothing's wrong with that, okay? Nothing's wrong with that at all. But I think some of these people are saying that like they feel like you should be more logical or practical about this, and that maybe that would help you, is what I am getting, okay? But like, yeah, so let's get to the tea leaf oracle cards to see anything else. What are people saying? Okay, any other messages? Okay, so one of these people who are talking about you might be like a younger man. It says dealings or relationship with a younger man. Okay. You need to defend yourself. So maybe there is someone around you that is kind of being nasty to you. Okay, like maybe some of these people who are even saying all this, maybe they are like being too critical of you or something. So, because I am getting that you need to defend yourself. Or maybe these people are saying that you need to defend yourself. Maybe you do have someone toxic around you, and like people are saying that you need to like stand up for yourself more and defend yourself. So that's what I'm getting there. And then I have a younger woman, so dealings or relationship with a younger woman. So this could be you, or maybe this younger man could be you. Okay, take it as it resonates. But, you know, we have another gender here, like another energy here. So there might be someone else. So, you know, maybe one of the people who are talking about you is either a younger man or a younger woman. Okay, so take that as it resonates. We have seek out information that will help you. Okay, so people, I feel like people do want you to like ask for help. Okay, so maybe these people who are talking about all this, maybe they want you guys to ask them for help, or maybe they feel like you should ask someone for help with their situation. Okay. And oh yeah, advice from a friend. Guys, so one of these people, I think, who is saying all this about you is a friend. Maybe it's a friend who's concerned. Like, I don't get any negative energy here, except from this one. Actually, yeah, this one where it says you need to defend yourself. I don't know why that came out. So, but just be aware, okay? But I feel like one of the people who are saying this is like a friend. Okay, and we have, yeah, a period of frustration, lessons to be learned. Yeah, so people are saying that they know you're frustrated, you know, like they see you being frustrated, they see you being a little bit more pessimistic, kind of like a victim, you know? And so, yeah, that's what people are saying. Okay, so I don't know. Yeah, what do you guys, did this thing ever focus? Let's see here. Oh, it's still not focusing. What in the world? But yeah, it says period of frustration, lessons to be learned. So yeah, I think people are saying that they know you're frustrated. Okay, and then be careful. Don't take risks. Okay, so I think maybe some people are also talking about this. Like maybe, you know, you shouldn't take any risks if you've ever recently talked about taking risks, but that's just what these people are saying, okay? It says be careful, don't take risks. My camera's not doing a good job focusing today. Like, what in the world is still not focusing? What if I do this? Maybe it'll focus now. There it goes. Yeah, be careful, do not take risks. So maybe some people are saying that you need to be more careful and, like, you know, not do something risky. But yeah, guys, leave me a comment below what the situation is. Like, does any of this resonate? Leave me a comment below, and also give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if any of this resonated, okay? But take care and good luck with the situation, guys. Bye, y'all.